Why, hello. Back for recess? Yes, sir? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio. I didn't go to the studio, I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? Should I know? The samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? Better care of your stuff. Couldn't imagine anyone wanting to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So where did this leave me? Doesn't look good. Sniff. You're the only likely suspect right now. What are you going to do? First we play for more time. Start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can't get another day. If we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. Not optimistic at all, actually. Hey there, it's time. Okay, let's go. Sigh. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Sniff. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edwards, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? Prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy roughly 10 years of age. Photo we have many, photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there is still no one else that could have committed the crime. All for the verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed the crime. Person wearing the clothes that don't fit them. Order interesting. Your general mind, however, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. Accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. The stakes weren't high enough. It was the person other than Mr. Powers. The assistant girl. It was the assistant. Steel Samurai costume was in her dressing room. Stole it and is doing it as she and in doing she became the Steel Samurai. Saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant. That's correct, Your Honor. You're serious? You've got guts, Mr. Wright? Remember that photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh, bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? Poor Hammer, we're at a run-through. Dude, it's not, the album doesn't fit. Am I insane? About the assistant? Or she was cleaning up backdrops, I think. Doesn't know about Powers' ankle. Knew nothing about Mr. Powers' injury. So, she could look at the Steel Samurai, she could look like the Steel Samurai that, with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walked. Would have limped. She wouldn't have limped. Kind of takes the legs up. This doesn't even fit! Am I insane? It's the grandma then, I'm sorry. It's not a limp, it's just the outfit did not fit. Wendy Oldbag. Who? Steel Samurai dragging his leg in the picture. That would mean whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. Security lady Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper? Order. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In the other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Slipped into Studio 1 the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. She was in his costume. She would point the fingers at Mr. Powers. I see. Some deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh, you're right there. Sherlock Holmes too, baby. That's odd. Isn't that the part where Edwards pounces? Doesn't he just jump up with an objection? Some new dangling evidence? Mr. Edwards, does the prosecution have an opinion on the matter? Prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. And we're just looking to get out, what's it called? But I feel like it wants me to press further. Or your same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case. He used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's action that day. Why would I do something so horrible to poor Haver? I forgot that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. I did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. I can't read anymore. No hard feelings, I hope. For just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy? The one whose photo I erased? Only in grade school though, as you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? Doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Boy is not the killer. What? Would you be so sure, or is it be nice to the kids and mean to the elders that day? Snapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed. Let's see the proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed the murder. Do I? I could have gone with a weapon. Or... am I insane? Her weapon was the samurai spear. The very spear is shown here in the photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Would the witness care to comment on this? Murph? Windbag speechless? It's got to be the first. Very well. Court will suspend the proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edwards, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Sorry, Oldbag. Wait a second. I'm not going to sit here while you're running up, barking up the wrong tree, me. Talking. Oh great, stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk. This Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, it's something I was told not to talk about. Not talk about? By whom? You mean it wasn't Edwards who told you not to talk? Well, testify. My lips were sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. Said they had nothing to do with it, see? Told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Ms. Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? Told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. Some other people at the studio. The day of the murder. Nothing to do with it, see? You were actually in the studio? Yes, the whole day. They heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. Rumbles, I'll kill this woman, I swear it. Feel sorry for Edward almost. She really left him hanging out in this one. Soulbag, this is trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. Your bonus and you still talked. Who were these people? The director, the producer, for starters. The director? Should have known something was fishy. They had done a run-through of their action scene without a director. Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. I joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2. It was Studio 2. Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. Path where the monkey's head has fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I'll continue. I want to talk. That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other people at the studio that... Yeah. And them? Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. Yeah, I just heard this. Alright, I think we're good. Nothing in here helps me, so... The fact that the picture wasn't taken? Great, I mean, they could have got there before 1, obviously. Now we're good. Your Honor, we have learned there were other executable studios on the day of the question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I know that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. Court acknowledges the defense point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag. More information about these other people who have just been told off. I understand, Your Honor. Ends the day's proceedings in the trial from Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was it right to ask you to defend me? Oh, it really is nothing? Rin? Or how should I sniff? Or should I sniff? Be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about the director and producer. We'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. Now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, we figured out just who it was in the steel samurai costume. It really had been the old windbag. What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor little windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Alright, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Sniff. So stuffy. October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Woo, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. So you think WP's got a chance? Guess it really depends on the people we found about, but not about today's trial. Director and producer? Yeah, then. What are we doing here then? Let's go to the studios. Nice day. Sit in the room, the bellboy. Why do we get so much labor? It looks kind of a little small then. Yep. I don't know why I check these every time. What to do? What do you think we should do? What do I, huh? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get to the scoop with the director and producer. Alright, then there is no point in hanging out here. What I've been saying. Let's go to the studios pronto. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. What's up with the 9? Like the 9 necklace. Exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. Not enough information. Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell you the truth. And say that again. Let's not. So WP, do you have any leads on the that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. Can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes, Sniff. The fanboy. Do fanboys sneak into the studios often? Not that I know of. The security lady's pretty strict with them. Today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They pass when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate's move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. Nothing to do with this. I had to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose the big. He's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Regarding the murder weapon? Yes. Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively. And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run through? I guess I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke that spear. Security lady fixed it for me right away, though. With duct tape? We heard. Regarding the photograph? Yes. It really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right? Yeah, we heard this one already. Excuse me? Thank you for showing me this, whatever it is, which I could help. Okay. Let's move to the, studio. No one's here, right? Now they have Miss Oldbag in custody. They don't have anyone else to replace her. Love the donuts? What? Wasn't going to eat them. Sure about that? Yeah. Police officer on patrol. Runs studio security cameras, huh? Looks like it's been turned off for the day. Security guard station. Old bag must like junk food. Studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Look, is that assistant girl? Hey. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? Heard about the trial? Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they called the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. Told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Oh, what a mess. I know. Not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You were right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. Just to fill in for Miss Bag. Right? See you later then. Are you paid? Good luck with your investigation. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today came in through that drain. So it seems I guess they covered up in a hurry. Hey Nick. That drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Oh yeah, I think that was the idea. I'm kinda sorry for him though, don't you? What, do you want to rip the right off? Really, Nick? We can? Well, she's serious? Uh-oh. Rip it open. Some things are meant to just to be broken. Yeah, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Oh yeah. There, that will make the kids happy. Things we do. It's the worst idea you've ever had. It's off. I know who did it. How the kids will be able to come in again. Make you feel great to do a good deed like that. Live so free of guilt. Braids I used to cover the drain. Little bent, I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. It's a half-finished backdrop of our stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably a Neo old Tokyo Castle. Like one of those electric-powered bicycles. Don't know about these, I mean, what's the point? It's a lot easier to go up hills. I know. I heard all this before already. Slide, please. Samurai soda. Just take the card key. That is true. We borrowed that. There's a difference. What did you say? The door to the dressing room? That's not locked. Hey, Nick. Let's go in. Maybe there's something else we can steal. Hey, we borrowed it. Yeah. We can go back in. This is where the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it a while he was sleeping. Or what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. She got a point. Some regular suits and among the costumes here. Must be Mr. Powers' personal clothes. Where he was sleeping. Bunch of snacks on the table. Tea and cookies. Wait, Nick, what now? These snacks, they pass the expiration date. Don't eat them. Rumble, they're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. Mr. Powers' bag, I wonder what's inside. Supermarket tabloids, wow, I'm kind of shocked. I'll leave this alone. Wolf Men Found on Mars, I'll have to buy that issue. An array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show. Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick. Go with the picture. Explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. Kinda like samurai movies, kinda. Yeah, the mirror. Alright, move to the employee area. And then to the studio main gate. Oh, hello. Ho, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? But my camo vest might do a trick. What camo vest? Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Nothing else here to examine, come on now. Studios? How are they studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. They don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular. I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. You have trouble catching him though. I heard something about the trial. I heard something at the trial that day. It said that the director and producer were here at the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. Yes, they were here though. Studio heads seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. They were trying to protect the director. More the producer, right, really. The producers are a real star here. Saved the studio from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it wasn't for the producer. The producer, huh? I'll move to the other area, please. Studio 1 entrance. Hey Nick, it looks like the detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. Probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at yesterday's trial. So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard so much about the trial today? It was down the path of the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Hold. Camera. 2 pictures. One of them was still samurai, the other was the grade school boy. Doesn't seem to be switched on today. This is exactly why I don't want to get old ever. Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired. You start having to say I'm still young, you know it's all over. I am still young. In the trial, you said Studio 2 was down this path. The monkey head is in the way, but we should be able to get by it without a problem. Monkey head is real heavy. Will did knock the tree over when it fell. Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, that fell on the day of the murder, didn't they? Yeah, that's what the Detective Gumshoe said. Studio mascot? Apparently it's a monkey or some kind. Never seen a monkey with a nose like that before. Why didn't they put his bed back on? Maybe we should ask the assistant? Not sure really want her fixing anything. You probably need a crane to move that thing. Probably so. Entrance to Studio 1. Studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it's a murder scene. Want to go someplace else? Nick? Sigh. It's very heavy. Stop that. I'm a star. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. It must be used in the Still Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain Neo Fujiyama. Isn't that... Yeah. The ladder. That's step ladder. So, what's the difference? You just stop judging things based on how narrow-minded the cultural assumptions are, Nick. Right, sorry. Chair on the right. We have nothing. This is new. And the body. His body was found still inside the Mule Magistrate. A helmet. A few blood. Yep. Okay. Move to Studio 1. Then move. Studio 2. Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted. Crash. Eek. What was that noise? It came from inside the trailer. It must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. Not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked? What? Don't we have a key? No. It's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. What are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. Don't let us. Better let us. The trailer door is locked. He's probably in the security guard station. I doubt they let us borrow it. Closer inspection, the trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Looks like the materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. Might as well be a junkyard. Some flowers here? Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. It's broken. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean up much. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. It in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? Well, look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Security guard station. You can see the computer that runs security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. Security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. Really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time? And the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. You have to carry that thing around. You'd be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, sounds like. There's Power's the only person I can think of. Mr. Powers, why is he directing his leg like that? What is this anyway? She didn't know about the photo or the injury that morning. Oh, never mind. You have a lawyer, one of those card keys? Well, I'm sort of borrowing it. I see, you better be careful not to lose it. They're very strict about those card keys here. They're pretty good about keeping the these out of outsiders' hands. My throat's killing me, dude. I'm gonna read it non-stop for the last 3 hours. I guess I'll be careful. Not really sure what that is, sorry. My badge. Alright, we probably go and identify the fallen down piece of a thing over here again. She puts it back up. When she's over here putting it back up, we got the keys. Or not. Okay. Or just ask her, maybe? Maybe after examining the door, I can talk to her now? Not at all. As of right now, I do not know how to get the key. No slide option? No slide option. That is true. Must be the storage room where they keep all the film equipment. Yeah, this isn't new. What the F? Who are the Joe dudes? LMAO? Huh? We? Are you first or are you? You're pretty suspicious to me. Or whatever lingers. How can you not know the great Sal Manila? Make the lead shows, This Street, Samurai Mine, RTFC, read the film credits. Really? You're the Sal Manila? I'm so sorry, you look so sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine, a raffle. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah, hot. Slobber. Do you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume Rockster's a drool. Rockster's what? Hey, you're drooling? Huh? Buffer overrun pant. What does this do going on? Triggered my creative powers. Coming to me. Pink Princess. People who's a still samurai, Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. Waffle LMAO. Pink Princess? Why gotta be little old Tokyo? You can have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo. Why I really need to talk about cool? This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot. Alright, the director would know about the injury. He was there. I don't pay much attention to these things that don't interest me. Whoa. Why are you staring at me like that? I hate that tongue thing he's doing. Day of the crime. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know what you dudes are. Security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. And a meeting from lunchtime, Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. T-bone steak, was it? Yeah. Stegosaurus. I hate missing out on food. What does Stegosaurus mean? No idea. Anyway, I was meeting after 4. The producer and some bigwigs from the network. Generous time of estimate 2:30 p.m. Tell him the truth, the meeting gives him an alibi. Producer. Not the producer who was at the meeting with you? Oh, you mean D. Vasquez? He's a genius, mad skills all the way. Scary though, sweats. He's always sweating. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make this little samurai. What's on his neck? Is that like a heart or chocolate? You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from 4 p.m. the whole time. Who was the leader of these big boys people keep mentioning? The boss over at the network, some sponsors, and a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got it here right around here. Your tension sweats. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired Asian scowl. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Just snacks on the table. You must give these employees. Hey, Nick. What now? Twice as much as here before. I ate them. You're past their expiration date anyway, Raffle. Biting a lip and starting to me with tears rolling in our eyes. Did we not pay you? Did you not get money? You just go buy your own snacks? It's locked, I guess he doesn't open the window much. It's dusty outside. Alright, sir, we'll take care now. Whoops. I'm losing it. This button. In there. You again? Eek. How rude, I didn't like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on, can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way he could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would have ruled out her being the murderer. Anyway, you know this, whippersnapper? So lady never forgets a slight, or insult. And you won't get any information out of me while lips are sealed. Sure, a target a lot for someone who sealed her lips. Starting now, 1, 2, 3, and... That's just too much. About the kid, what you said what we saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes, she's serious. Now the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Alright. Security guard station. Can see the computer there runs security cameras. Hey, no touching. Then better investigate the layer there later. Alright. Big T-pin on here. Probably because it's a studio too. Probably. It doesn't look anything like a studio. I don't know what you want from me. Hey. Hey, wait. I came over through that drain. Him, kiddo, what's your name, sport? Not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? Well, you're a kid. You're a rude little brat. No way to talk to an adult. Unless any adults here hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion. I think I'm being mocked. I handed to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me kiddo again, knock Cody down where you stand, evil doer. I'm fully down for the kid killed the guy. Drain where the fashion fanboy came in. You didn't waste any time coming in either talking about cause and effect. I'm muted. What do you mean we're on the still samurai side? Hiya, you can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line he said about the innkeeper in episode 8? Huh? Easy? Like some fries with it? Oh, not bad, kiddio. Watch it. What are they doing? Say you heard anything about the incident over there? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always. Yeah, I saw everything. What? What? No way I'm telling you, losers. Wait, let me go. He's gone. Huh? He fell out of the table when he bumped into it on the way out. A bottle? Why was there sitting here, I wonder? Empty bottle, sleeping pills. What was that kid saying? Sold everything. I'll go to the dressing room. Anything new? Absolutely disgusting. There's the old windbag. I'll never to leave her post. Hey. Nick, that was her. Stop. Whippersnapper. Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch. She tripped. Maya sure looks happy. May I get the keys? Now's a chance to check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. Key to that trailer in Studio 2. Wiring this right. Let me go find the assistant. Nothing there. Okay. I want to slide, please. Thank you. Wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. Open. Great. Let's go, Nick. Can you figure out all of a sudden? Well, you first. No, not that eager. February 18th, Studio 2 trailer. You're the, you're D. Vasquez. Eek. Someone's in here. Names. Our names. We're WP's lawyers and, I see. And who might you be? D. Vasquez, yes. The producer. D. Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. Examine. It was like they were designing, especially from like a different era, but you know. They were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. Some figures for how much the set costs. Can't believe they spend that much money on these sets. This is where they had the meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. Plus he's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. One of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. Typical summer romance. With a samurai and a horse? Their old movie poster, The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the heck do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god. The movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars, what's next? Ninja ballet? Folding chairs? Glass is frosted, I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Trash can? Nothing in here, but that could be a clue. The paper cups and a crumpled document. See this lady? Okay. About this. About one of these? One of those. Okay. Day of the crime. Wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Ms. Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script. Steel Samurai episode 13. I need it. Could we speak to you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Ms. Vasquez, it's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. I don't think I'll watch TV, the nerve of her. Don't get mad at me. About the director? Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? Why are you crying? Starting to look like that? Get out of here. Isn't someplace else we have to check? Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait, yes. See Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. Take it as a sign of weakness. Alright. We'll give it to him when we see him. I remember he's bringing me the script for episode 13. Goodbye, ma'am. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13, where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Sweats. Uh-oh. My butt is pwned. If I don't find it, it shakes. It might be quicker to just look at all the places where it's likely to have been. I agree. Odds are it's in Studio 1. So I'm gonna go right there. That have the scene of the crime. Oh, we need to get. Find what we need and get out of here quick. Examine. Sorry, not that part. Hey, look. Chair the director sits in. Always wanted to sit in one of these. Director, Maya. Look around the chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't you say you left it somewhere here? Uh-huh. Found it, Nick? The script. Good work. Script placed in pocket. Not how you do that. Trailer. Give you your script. Here we found the script. We found it. Your script. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Mr. Hold On wants the big idea. Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Who we are? Powers as lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder. Yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people on this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? Rude. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on that way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? Monkey with the broken head? It's not a monkey. It's a Pippin. Alright, that wasn't the original name. Excuse me? Head fell over in the wind and on the day of the murder. Didn't start moving the head out of the way until 3 p.m. Therefore, by the time the path was unhooked and unblocked. Capiche. Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer stuck until after 4 p.m. Hammered it at 2:30. Thus none of us could have been in Studio 1. What? It's true. Crane came just after 3 p.m. to move the head. All some people and 2 away. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell off the over after 2:30? You could have gone to Studio 1, 2:30. Time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time. It ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. Lock inside stopped when it broke. It stopped at 2:15. 2:15. That's right. Path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Mr. Monkey said data added to the court record. What do we do, Nick? Isn't anyone besides WP could have killed Hammer? It's over. We're finished. Version look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Bro, my throat is just on fire. Move to the office. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. A little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? Yeah, 1 lead. Mia? It's you? Took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have 1 lead? Wait, of course. Yes. Yeah, I saw everything. What? But no way I'm telling you losers. Got him. I don't know, he didn't sound like he's going to help us at all. Sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studio. The boys are last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. So what's the best thing to do from here? We can get to the studio and talk to that boy. Do you have any ideas on anything like this? We really have enough information to make a case yet. We're working on it before, so that's where Maya got it from. See this? Okay. Mid-middle top tails. Monkey? Alright. Back to the studio. Huff, puff. Huff, puff. What's wrong? Huff, puff. Whippersnapper? Been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, I huff. Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. Got a hostage now, Whippersnapper? A hostage. The fanboy. What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. I'm with a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart, I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I'll do visit the place where poor Hammer died. Saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. This is about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. Come back for this one. Phoenix, hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we do that. But it is all that. No. Wishing that Brad is less than good. Do you have anything you might trade her for? Hey, that's the card. Studio 1. Right, okay. Card key, Studio 1. Okay, visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. That was his fan. You don't have your own card in his old bag? Studio 1 is my turf. You'll let me borrow it, then? I'll give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? That can't hurt. Here you go, this old bag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. Take this, and we're even. Deal? What's this? Still a samurai trading card? I think a kid dropped it. Figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you, I may have use for this. Still samurai card out of the court record. There she goes. Where's the kid? I doubt he's over here. He should be at the employees only area. Hey. Hey you, wait a sec. Phoenix, is that the boy? Yes, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. You're to be here somewhere. Found you? Dang it. Getting away. I'm back. There, he's back. How did she? Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo. I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. Not sure I'm qualified. Cody, familiar? Hey, no, you are, ultra rare. The card's really hard to get. Never gonna be sure I don't. I'll give you this if you help me. That's my card by offering me something in effect. Assuring the very basis of our customer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for gonna be sure I don't. What they teach kids in school these days? Quantum physics. Whenever I don't need a card. Huh? I got a double. Keep it as yours. What? Sure, I went through all that trouble. If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean it's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, if I'm gonna be sure I don't. Premium rare. Why do I got a feeling we're about to be talking about stakes? Some samurai. Still Samurai is so cool. I think he's the mom. Huh? What would a lamer like you know about Still Samurai? I watched that attitude. I guess you really shouldn't know like that. Only a kid. Yeah, don't you like that one kid? What happened? So do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me please? I don't know anything. Maybe a little persuasion is necessary, maybe a bribe. All empty. Maya isn't here to see this, she'd be devastated. Sorry, what was it about Maya? Nothing. Now you. Alright, cosmetics here. According to Maya, this wig was used in some old TV show. You don't know Samurai Boogie Woogie? Even lamer than I thought. Does everybody know this show? Know about this show? Mr. Powers is a bag. Opportunities to not polite to look through other people's belongings. You know, look at me, to look through your sister. Hey, is this still Samurai? Huh? Why's your leg in his foot like that? Where'd you get this anyway? Boring. Samurai spear, that's totally cool. Wish I had one too. Ken and Maya will get along great. Boring. Alright, well, later, sucker. Powers isn't questioning. Oh well, let's try again another day. That's enough of this. Absolutely enough of this. I had to switch to something less readable. Let me see. When I return to the menu, please. Do some more of this probably tomorrow.